little bit, not that much, because ever since they've nerfed her, they gave her what, 2 nerfs, 3 nerfs?
I think I know the only like kind of buff thing that they gave her was that they increase her crouch speed, but I'm just like, why can't it be as fast as Ghostface or something? Like, I don't know. It's
Probably
just
doesn't do anything.
yeah, no, absolutely.
All right, are you guys done?
Oh yeah.
Oh
Sorry.
yeah, we're just talking. Don't
Yeah,
mind
no
us.
worries. We haven't started the stream actually. We just started the stream because it's actually pretty nice how you guys were just conversating. It's actually really good, so I just want to capture a few moments of that on there. But real quickly, just make the introductions for the stream. If you're just catching us live, welcome one and all, because we've been having a wonderful, what is today, Friday? Wonderful Friday so far. I'm your host with the most cheeks around, 3 Cheeks Aaron's, and welcome to the... It worked out. I don't even think I have it on here. Oh shit. Hold on. There you go. I got it that way. Alright, so I got 2 special guests with me today who you guys actually seen here before. First off, let's give it up to the first guy I've interviewed for the series. Let's give it up for TheAnttro. Antro, say hello.
Hello.
So real quick, how do you spell your name, Antro?
ANTTRO.
R-O.
Did I say it? I feel like was I spelling too fast? Because I feel like I talk really fast.
We got a
sometimes.
badass over here. Shout out.
There you go. No worries. Just putting a quick shout out over here. And then here's Claw. Come in. Hey, Claw. Welcome to the stream, Claw. We're actually doing the 5th episode of the Cheeks Chamber series I started a while back. We're coming in here with 2 killer mains. So we just talked about Antro right here. First guy that we got on here. And who are you a main for, Antro?
Oh, I am a simp for Huntress.
That's right. He is an absolute simp for Huntress. Put so many goddamn hours to there to the point where his hatchets are on point 95% of the time, and we don't talk about the other 5. You know.
I like that one.
So there's Antro right here, and then not only do we have him, we actually have a second killer with us. Who do we have here?
Beard life. And me.
Yeah, we have Beardlife36 on here with us. I wanted you to say your full name, Beardlife, so you could say hello and introduce yourself properly, but okay.
What's up? I'm a Myers main.
Yeah, so that's right.
I like that memey ass stocky boy. He's funny.
That's right. Yep, that's Claw. That's correct. We have Beardlife here, and Antro does use Huntress, who is very sexy apparently for you.
Oh yes, no, we love her.
He loves the Russian thickness. What can we say?
That's what we love here. So we definitely love here some of Thickums Huntress we can play here.
Loves the thickness and he loves the humming.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, no, it's
The hum comes from the ass cheeks. That's the twist. That's what you never expected. It's not a hex. It's just the Huntress herself. Her butt cheeks hum that in sync. You know. Oh my god, claws like Huntress in my 3-finger dinger. Oh my god.
Jeez.
Okay, so again, now that we got the introductions out of the way, what we're doing today is we're actually gonna watch some gameplay that Beardlife had the awesome powers that he is. He was able to make a stream dedicated for this new interview today. So please, everybody, say your thank yous to Beardlife real quick. Thank you, Beardlife.
You are welcome. I love memeing on my stream.
Alright, so we're gonna start this first match that Beardlife had with Spirit. So we're gonna see how long it's gonna take for him to kill someone, how long it's gonna take for him to find someone. We're gonna see how it goes. So we're gonna start it now. We will turn it down just a little bit so it's not blasting our ears though. Okay, so is this your meme build or your sweaty build?
No, this is like my main Spirit build. The next match is my meme build.
Okay, and why don't you give us a quick introduction of what this build is?
Basically, this build is the tryhard Spirit build, where I know where the survivors are at constantly, no matter, especially when they hop on a gen. Like right now, you saw the coordinates go off.
Mm.
And then the main perk that I would recommend running is Strider on Spirit, because she relies a lot on sound.
Mm.
and it really counters Iron Will.
Yeah.
And then pop goes the Weasel to get rewarded for hooking the survivors and doing your job as a killer. So, yeah.
Oh, great.
I completely misread the Felix and
Hey,
he started
stop
clicking his
clicking that
flashlight at me.
Yeah, he just clicked the flashlight. I don't know why he was standing still though. That.
Why
Yeah,
did
he
he-
just sat there. I'm just like, what are you doing?
Antro, would you agree that this is a good build to run with as a spirit?
Yeah, no, I think it's really solid. Sorry, it just went black for me. I think it's really solid. Like, you know, you have pop, which is like really good slowdown.
Mm.
I like pop because it rewards you for doing your objective as killer for the most part, and it gets stronger kind of as the game progresses. Barbecue's always solid. You need blood points. It gives you information too.
Gotcha.
Discordance, really good for information as well.
Mm.
Strider. So I personally don't like Strider.
Really?
Really?
But it's more so because it throws me off, especially since I took it off a while ago, since I swapped to PC.
Mm.
I've taken it off like a while ago, so like now me trying to like throw it, because I try to throw it back on every so often. But it throws me off entirely because of how loud they are.
Gotcha.
But no, like I will like anyone who knows like Spirit, like they know that Strider's a really good perk on her.
Yeah.
Like that's not take. It's just my personal preference. But you know, I think the build is really solid. I think it gives you enough information to apply pressure, and especially like, you know, you see two people on Discordance, and you hook somebody, like you're gonna go pop. Like, you know what gen, which gen to prioritize.
Yeah. Real quick though, before we continue, quick shout out to Mark Schuckelberg over here coming in with a host for the stream. Much love, man. Thank you so much, Mark. If you're just joining us live, we're currently doing the 5th episode of this new series I started a while back called Cheeks Chamber, Mind of a Killer, where we interview killer mains on Dead by Daylight and try to pick their brains on knowledge on how to become a better killer main and or what kind of things to avoid as a survivor main. So we're currently watching through Beardlife's first match. I'm joined by the way, Beardlife36 and TheAnttro, 2 killer mains I've already interviewed before, but I would love to pick their brains just a little more to see what other info we can get for you guys today. Why don't you say hello, guys?
Hello. Hold on, let me find my headset charger before it dies.
Yeah, no worries. Claw, I just paused it real quick just to say a quick hello to everyone who just joined us. Again, Mark Schuckelberg, thank you so much for the host, man. Much love to you too, man. Appreciate that. So we're going to continue on, try to see when he's going to get his first hook, which is going to be very soon.
Oh, bye, Fang.
Oh yeah, a big bye to Fang.
It just went black again. I don't know why it keeps going. Let me see.
Okay. Is it
There
doing
we
it
go.
now, or
It's black
No.
again.
is black now, or
It's good now. I don't know what it is.
Alright, there we go.
Nia, oh my god.
Alright, so here comes the Nia being just a little toxic, throwing the pallet to the face. Okay, so
She like,
yeah, go ahead, no worries.
I don't know why she wasted it like that.
Twitch has been acting up. Yeah, Twitch has been acting up. So is the stream running fine for you guys though?
Yeah.
It's running fine now.
Alright, cool. So we got already another person down. So that's gonna be the second hook.
And we have 2 hooks and 1
Why
injury.
didn't you try?
And if you guys hear an extra person talking, it's just Beardlife talking while he was playing these matches.
And raging.
And
Let's not forget
raging.
raging.
I was about to say, please give us some rage. That is literally me playing killer.
You're gonna see rage, trust me. You're gonna see rage in the next spirit match and then the Ghostface match as well. Believe me.
Okay, so as you can see, the Claudia kind of just tried to farm a little bit there, even if she had a borrowed time or not. Do you recommend actions like this, either of you?
Going for the save from the killers right there, it depends. If you
Yeah.
have borrowed time, then sure, because Spirit's not the best at camping.
Good job.
If it was someone like Bubba, I wouldn't really recommend doing that.
Gotcha. Third hook coming
I
in
don't
now.
think I've done, like, I myself have like pulled people up, but it's like, it's usually like, it's like gates are open, the killers can't, because at that point the killer's going to hover around the hook, and you want to get off as soon as possible. So that's like when I'll do it, but I like this early in the game, I don't think it was necessary to hook I don't think this early in the game is necessary to hook bomb like that.
Yeah.
Because I think all it does is just like it kind of because you have two people that are like not on generators. You have two people kind of like being the focus of like the chase for the most part. And like if you don't have BT and you're hook bombing, you have one person down, another person being chased, and you have to have a third person get off of generator to pick up the other person. Like it's just I I might be like overthinking it, but
no, it's good. It's good.
I think especially this early on, there's no threat. He wasn't camping. He wasn't like base camping. Like the Claudette easily could have pulled when he wasn't there, and they could have gotten away. It's black, by the way.
It's black again.
Yeah.
Is that better, or is it still?
Yeah. Is this the Claudette's? This is the Claudette's first down, right?
Yeah, I think it's her first hook. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right,
I mean,
you
it's
said
not
it's.
bad. You've gotten.
Is it showing though the gameplay?
Yeah, it's showing the gameplay now. Yeah.
So you have everybody. Okay, it just went black again.
This one black.
I think. Yeah, I think what might be. I'm gonna. Sorry, I'm gonna. I don't know what it keeps.
I don't know. There you go.
So I will say 5 hooks actually. 5 hooks and injure. At this point in the game, it's and you know you're getting your use out of pop as well.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and I got mind gamed here, and I just walked away from the crane.
Was it the Felix again?
No, I think it was the Fang. It might have been the Felix, but I could be wrong.
Okay, so is this like? Would you guys say this is the best type of course of action to take as a spirit in this match?
I think he's doing pretty well. Like he's kind of like he's going from hook to hook. Like he's hooking people back to back to back for the most part, which is like keeping up his pressure as killer.
Yeah.
Which is what you want. You kind of don't ever want to have like a slow period. If you have a slow period as killer, there's a gen being done.
Yeah. And Beardlife, watching this gameplay back, do you feel like you did the best? You took the best actions, or do you think you could have done something better?
Yeah, I would say for the most part, I did have some mishaps here and there. Like I misread survivors in some points, but I would say I pretty much dominated this match.
Yeah,
I mean, there were some points where the Fang was annoying the shit out of me, but I mean, I ended up killing all 4 survivors, so I would say I did pretty good in this match.
Get picked up by the shift the fuck claw.
I want to fight this Felix. So this Felix is just camping a
watch
pallet.
what he does.
Oh no,
Watch what he
yeah,
What are you
this
gonna do? There's no
Felix
fucking
is
way.
crazy.
Watch this.
Don't
I
tell
kick
me
this
he
in
does.
and watch. He just stands there.
Yeah, no.
I was like, dude,
Why would you
I
do
even questioned. I
that?
was like, what are you trying to fucking do?
Dude, when people like I've had like I think what would have been more effective is this is what I was telling my friend. I actually played against Spirit last night. I was like, if you run back over, oh god, that would have pissed me.
Yeah, it pissed Beardlife off a
immediately
lot.
brought the Felix and went for her. So I was like,
Oh,
okay,
yeah,
you gotta
no.
get out of my game.
It's if I'm Huntress and this happens, I will slug off all 4 of them because I don't. There's nothing I hate more than Like, do not sabo my hook. Do not play games with me.
Gotcha. Imagine having frames
Yeah, don't
in
do
game.
that shit.
Yeah, no, don't do it.
Yeah, no, frames do drop on here because he does play in console, so it sometimes gets just a little laggy.
Yeah, the lag annoys the shit out of me.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, just run me to the
No,
shack.
I actually made a joke because I ended up downing him right
I
by
don't
the
care which one of
basement.
you I killed, to be honest. I just
I know, everybody remember that, guys. If you sabo in front of a killer, you're probably gonna get a 4K slug.
You're not making it.
If it's me, I'm
Guaranteed
definitely.
the killer's gonna turn into a slugfest.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
100%
It's like break the god
guaranteed.
power.
Yeah, and Claw, actually, since Claw on stream right now, he's still very new to Dead by Daylight. Yeah, it's absolutely correct. You can sabotage hooks that could help out the survivor that's being dragged. But you gotta time it correctly, otherwise you would just waste time for everyone. I'm just saying this is great.
I'll
for
bring a
my
Franco's
toaster
demise
up
if you want to sabotage every damn Pokemon on the map.
No, I don't know what it is. It just boils my blood. Like nothing makes me angrier. Like there are a few things. It just went black.
It went black?
Yeah. There are a few things in this game aside from like collision. Like I'm mad. I guess Huntress. Like there's so much. Like did she? Okay. Where did she go?
We bolted the other window on the other side of the crane.
Okay, that's probably. If she was assuming that, I mean that wasn't a bad play on her end, but she still goes down here.
Mhm.
Yeah. I don't like the new collision on like Auto Haven as Huntress is just god awful. Like some things are so like some things look low, but they are deceptively high.
Mhm.
And it's like so like I have to back so far back to get a hatchet throw over things that they can easily just crouch, which makes me sad because. But hold on, let me see what I run on Spirit. What I was running on Spirit yesterday.
Oh, then you already mind game her. So it's very easy to mind game as a spirit, you would say, right, guys?
It is very easy to mind game, yes. Especially if you're able to hear everything.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All you really have to do is phase walk and make it look like you're standing still.
Yeah. She tried whiffing that. She missed that so badly.
And is she dead here too? I think she's dead.
No, it's another Sabo.
Oh my god, this goddamn.
No, I ended up facing the Fang and I killed the Fang. I was like, okay, you gotta get out of my game. you
I actually have it on my notes saying that Beardlife was like, alright, you little shit.
Yeah, word for word. I was like, get out of my game, you little shit.
So you want to keep
Oh my
sabotaging
goodness.
fucking-
Oh, what? Oh, Mark just coming in with a subscription. Mark, thank you so much for the subscribe, man. We're just trying to answer some questions here. If you guys have any questions here on chat, please don't hesitate to ask. We have 2 killer mains on board, ready to ask any type of questions you guys may have. Okay, so
Oh,
please
good shit, good shit.
do not
yeah.
be afraid to ask. And holy shit, honestly, you guys, thank you so much. Oh wait, so Mark wasn't subscribed. Gazelle was the one that gifted it. My
What
mistake.
are these?
Pogs Gazelle. Hold on real quick. Let me just say thank you so much, Gazelle, for gifting the sub. Thank you so much. Holy shit. If you guys could say thank you to Gazelle as well, that'd be awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Just so we can say quick thank yous before we continue on with the match. Let's get on there.
And she ends up dying. I couldn't be happier. Oh wait, no, she was second hook. Never mind.
Yeah, that's the
Well, no
eighth-
one has DS, so I mean, I'm not
Yeah,
gonna.
no one had DS, so I could pretty much do whatever I wanted to at that point.
So we got a whole
I'm not gonna
minute that it takes you to get someone right here.
I'm not gonna promote tunneling, but and this part is where it gets weird. I will say when one person on hook and there's 2 people left, people like either hug gens, they're playing a lot more like immersed because they're trying to 3v1, which is it's probably the better thing to do in a situation like this.
They were all scattered. Like, look.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Like you
Okay.
thought they were like all hiding. No, they were just like camping together to heal each other.
Our freaking Strider.
Oh my god! I was not expecting.
Yes, that's a big no-no for the survivor standpoint. If it's a 3v1 and someone's hooked, please do not hug together. Try to keep spread apart so you guys can have the most distance between each other from the killer. So if he goes for 1, there's someone else that can definitely go for a save. Would you guys agree, or is that a different strategy you would have in mind?
I usually in a 3v1 because there was actually, and it's funny because in the Spirit game that I played yesterday, my friend ended up killing himself on I think 2nd hook. So it was a 3v1 really early.
Yeah.
So like you have to like you kind of need to spread out.
Oh, we
if
got a
one
quick
person
surprise.
goes-
We got a quick surprise right here. I love this.
Oh my god. It just me and this Fang, I have words for this Fang.
Dude, you do not know how hard I was laughing. I was like, oh, she went in the locker. I was like, did you not go in the locker? She went in the locker. I was like,
Oh my man. Oh man.
dying.
I like
Dude,
that
I remember I
Fang.
was-
She tried it. She really tried it.
I was swiffing and like I remember my one friend got pulled out of a locker twice and like it got to a point where like I was literally yelling at him because I was like, why does this keep happening?
Yeah.
Obviously something doesn't work.
Oh god.
So I would have thought that this Claudette would get in hatch, but
Oh
You-
goodness, don't
that's what
is she over by the killer shack again?
we're gonna find out, right? So, on the end game scenario like this, what is the best case to find a hatch? Where would you normally find it?
Oh goodness, I don't know. It's like
That's a hard question because it could. Oh yeah, then she starts running around.
Oh.
This place where it will be,
Hmm.
it's probably in the cornfield, in the cowshed that you see me walking past, the shack. Those
Yeah.
are the spots that it's normally at on this map.
Gotcha. Well, don't do what the Claudette did, which is just leave your scratch marks everywhere. Slow and steady wins the race unless the hatch is closed down. Then it's stay alive until entity takes you.
No, I hate I sometimes hate fighting hatch because there's certain killers, like especially if the exit gates are far apart, they can't defend the exit gates at all, and it's just like if I guess right, and if I don't have whispers, it's like I can guess right and I'll get them, but if I don't, then they get the gate and it's 3K, which I don't care, but I'll sweat to get the game down to where I'm winning basically, but like if someone gets if I close hatch and someone gets out, I'm not gonna sit here and slug a person to keep looking for a fourth person. Like I'm just gonna throw the third person on the hook.
Yeah, I tend to do that too. I know why people do it, and it's a good strategy. But at the same time, yeah, I took her to the basement. But at the same time, it's just annoying.
Yeah.
Because it's like, okay, I just want this person to go on the hook, and I just want the game to end. Because at that point, if it goes past 20 minutes, it's just like, okay, I'm running out of patience.
Yeah. Exactly. No, I was like my friends, because I like to slug a lot with Huntress. Like I'm notorious for 4-man slugging. But with Huntress, I it's not even that I intentionally go out to slug people, but if I see people, like I like to throw hatches. If I have a hatchet, I'm going to throw. Like if I have 5 hatches, that's five more shots I can throw.
Yeah.
Cause I play.
No, go
I play with
ahead.
7. No, oh sorry. I play with like 7 hatchets and no slowdown. So like, how I'm going to win the game, it's by slugging. Like if playing fair is just not gonna work. Ooh, a spirit. Is this another spirit game?
Yeah, this is the second match.
I played 2 matches of spirit, and before this match starts, I will say I had a lot more trouble this match. Unlike the last match where the survivors, to be honest, kind of made it a little easy.
Yeah.
These survivors, let's just say I had a rank 1. I had a rank 1 survivor on going up against me. So
what's
it was pretty
your rank
difficult.
killer?
My rank as killer right now is 2.
Okay.
But I do play at the high ranks.
Yeah. So.
Okay. Yeah.
Sorry, just real quick. This match, he does have a harder time. He does get a 2K on this, so I'm letting you guys know right now, so you can guess to see who actually makes out alive and who dies.
Warning: this is where the rage begins.
There is someone in here who I root for so bad, but I'm so sad of what happens to them. You're gonna see who it is once we get into it. But real quick before we continue on there, any last minute questions that we have on that last match? Real quick. So is there any final thoughts you had on that first match, Beardlife? Do you think you could have improved in any way, or do you think you played best there?
To be honest, there were some things that I could have done. Like for certain pallets that I could easily mind game. The survivors kind of knew, oh yeah, he's just gonna phase walk to the other side. I think the best part in that scenario is probably just to break certain pallets that I know survivors are not really gonna move at. And then to be honest, if it gets to the point where you have someone with a toolbox, just go after them. Like honestly, just go after them. I'm not saying tunnel them. Don't be a dick. I'm not saying tunnel them. Unless they're just annoying. I'm just saying, you have to keep an eye on the people with toolboxes.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna be around the corner being like, oh, he's gonna put them on the hook. Time to piss off the killer. And they're gonna have a field day.
Yeah. Okay.
Other than that, that's really it. I did really well in the first match.
Okay. And TheAnttro, do you have any notes that you want to put on that match? Do you think there was anything different you could have done, or do you have any comments you wanted to say about it?
I think he he used his build. Like, he got use out of all of his perks. I think he played well. I think the only thing that I'm really not the person to sit there and comment, because I make mistakes all the time. Like, even as hunters, I'll still make mistakes. But the one I will say, when the Felix, usually when people, like, this is what I do at Spirit. Like, if scratch marks stop, I usually break phase, so like wherever the bar is at, like, it'll refill a little faster, and I'll like get, like, I have more of a sight on the person. Or like, like, just so that way I'll have, like, it's not like blindly phasing someone, because sometimes they'll stop, like the Felix did, or like they'll start walking. But Spirit's all like Spirit. Like, I know people like, she's easy, she's this and this, but there are some people that really don't pay, like, and this is not about you, Beardlife. I think you played that match really well. But there are people that like, they say that she's easy and stuff, but like some people don't really pay attention to certain things, like with Spirit, like paying attention to the grass move, like when he heard them breathe, like you heard them breathing, like you're listening out for breathing, like with Spirit, like you're literally like you're paying attention to the environment. You can't necessarily fully rely on scratch marks with Spirit. This is again not about, this is just me in general about Spirit. Like I get it, like she's really strong, like she's really really strong. I think she is a little easier than what her tooltip suggests, but she still has like some quirks on her, and she's not going to be something that you can immediately jump into. Like you'll pick up DBD, jump into, and you're like, oh my god, I'm a god Spirit. Like there's still some things, some quirk, because her chase isn't like most killers chases. Like you're watching out for different things.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Gotcha. Alright, so that's some final notes right there. If anyone has any final questions or comments they want to add, they can definitely ask right now. But if not, let's get back to the matches. This is a second match. Like I said, there's one guy that you should keep on the lookout for. He is the guy I'm rooting for this match. Just because of the things he does. It's hilarious.
We got a different build here. Thrilling Tremors. Well, we got somewhat of a different build. I like Thrilling Tremors.
So you changed this build up, Beardlife?
Yeah, I tried to come up with something memey, and I was like, you know what? What's more memey than having the gen that's 99% blocked? So, which I think is funny.
So that Kate just walked right for that
He
slap.
walks right into me. I don't know what she was trying to do.
I don't know either. Like
Then I
that.
lost her.
Dude, that was like me the other day. I kept dropping in front of the Huntress in like 2 separate games. I was like, what is wrong with me?
I lost Chase quite a bit because these survivors just knew how to dip. They were just like, yeah, no, I'm not sticking around.
Not this one. She did not know how to dip. This is not how you dip, guys. Do not run a straight.
Oh, never mind, she fucked up.
She wasn't even.
If she probably would have vaulted that pallet, she probably would have survived the chase a little bit longer, but she didn't.
Yeah, no,
yeah,
I
that's
think,
what I was saying. She wasn't looking behind. I don't think she was looking behind.
yeah, that's the problem. Like a lot of survivors these days don't look behind, which is something you guys can really mess up if you're going against a spirit or a huntress.
Yep,
Any killer in general, you gotta look behind your ass, otherwise you're gonna get smacked.
Yeah, like I think the Kate could have prolonged that too, especially since she dead hard. Like the one thing she did was she dead hard to the pallet.
That's serious.
Nice.
So we got a little surprise that he got on the bill right there.
I went and I didn't even go in a straight line either. I just went around the truck.
Look at him. He's legit just freaking out.
Oh my god, I thought he was gonna drop that. My heart was gonna drop if he dropped that pallet.
Like you saw him, he was just running around the corner because as a spirit, you can never know if he's phasing or not. So I would have done the
I
same
was
thing.
literally just
honestly.
waiting for my my power to come back, and I was just standing still.
So I don't even know, like, what is something you could do as a survivor to go against that? Like, how do you know if a spirit's phasing or not exactly?
Apparently, in some skins, her glass shards glow when she's phasing. Some
Yeah,
skins.
there's other things too. Like usually, if you know it's a spirit, you're going against a spirit, you'll hear her phase walk.
I think you would have gotten him
And
there.
usually, if she's chasing you, like right then and there, if all that Bill really had to do is he could have just ran away from the pallet and he would have prolonged the chase, but he didn't. He decided to just stay at that pallet that I could have easily mind gamed. Which is actually a good tip against spirit. If you know the pallet you're at is not, it's easy to mind game, just run away.
Yeah.
It's not really worth it, to be honest.
Gotcha.
And yeah, frames drop because lag.
It's because lag.
That's the best advice I can give. Because if you're at a pallet that is really easy to mind game, just you're feeding the spirit the down. Like you're really feeding it to her.
Yeah. So as a spirit, going against spirit,
As a survivor, you don't want to make it easy for the killer to down.
Nice. I didn't think we were gonna get the hit there.
Man, he teabagged right there. It's the boo, boo, boo.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking run.
This is.
I started laughing. I was like, "Oh, you won't stand there?" I was like, "Yep, that's right. Run away."
Yeah, so I mean, he was doing what you said. Just like you gotta run. Don't even stay at the pallet.
I would have done exactly what you did there and dropped the chase.
If there's a guy
Yeah,
doing a
probably
gen in
just
front
that
of you, you
moment.
should probably go for the gen as the killer. As the Dwight. Oh.
Okay, so Dwight was. Wait, was that a? Oh my god! Oh my god! I thought Dwight was Felix. I'm like.
No, that was a Dwight that just gave Beardlife a quick
That
surprise.
was a tweet.
Great.
Yeah, honestly, if you see the killer chasing someone, just make sure if you're doing a gen, stay away from vision, because if they see you, they're probably gonna drop chase for you. You know, that's the most logical thing a smart killer would do. Would you guys agree, or do you think another tactic is best?
In some situations, I think.
If you know the survivor's just gonna loop you to no end, then yeah, I would drop chase.
Oh my god.
You had to make sure too, Beardlife. You had to see whether or not that was an actual tweet.
I could not see if someone was on that gen. I'm gonna be honest. I did not know he was on the gen until I heard the gears going. I was like, yeah, he's working on it.
And honestly, you guys, like, if you guys are playing against the Spirit and you have good camouflage clothes, if you hear the whole little sound effect of the Spirit, just stay crouched down and hidden. You have a good chance of not being detected. Like, it's a really good chance if you guys just work the environment to your advantage.
I will say, avoid if you're against a spirit. Try to avoid running through grass because we do see that moving.
That's actually a really good tidbit. Make sure you watch out for the grass, guys. Grass is not helpful.
And then the crappy part is in swamp. No matter where you're at, you'll hear them trudging through like you'll hear their clopping through the swamp, so that it's hard to. Did he work? Okay, I was confused who was
Damn it.
out there.
This is-
He was smart to do that. I'm not gonna lie. He was very smart to run away
He
from
keeps, like,
that.
He keeps
Yeah,
doubling
he
over
got
his
one
scratch
shit.
marks.
Yeah, he's doing what the survivor should be doing.
Yeah.
Bill Nye the Science Guy. Bill. It's-
Bill's not doing bad at all. Yeah, I probably would have left that chase as well.
Yeah, no, he did what any guy should do, which is if you can't, don't even risk the dead hard save, just dead hard to a window so you can make some distance that way.
Serious, dude?
Yeah, you definitely want
Jesus.
to.
I've only hooked like
Yeah, you see, they're down to 2
survivors.
gens and I haven't killed anybody. You can tell these guys are really freaking good.
It really gave you the business. Like a lot of them really
Yeah,
know how
they
to
weren't
loop you
fucking
for a
around.
minute. And
Otherwise,
like,
I even got 2 kills out of it.
yeah, like remember, guys, as a survivor main, if you know you're gonna die, then just at least get the killer as far away as you can from the objective, either the generator or get him as far away from a hook as you can. Make your sacrifice worthwhile for your team. They'll appreciate you in the end game. I promise you that. Except the killer.
Alright, go down. Jesus.
Killer, we're not like that at all.
Say.
God, I should make that a freaking slogan for the stream. Just
Yeah,
oy
they're gonna pop
vey.
that gen because all they want to do is fucking run.
That's literally my catchphrase
Yep,
when
not
something is
surprised.
annoying me. Oy vey.
Yeah, no, we hear that. I hear that all the time. Like, timestamps. Everyone's gonna hear that on stream too.
Okay, I see
Yeah, no,
how
this
it
is stressful when you're down to 1 gen and you haven't killed anybody yet, and then the hook
I had
counter
to
makes.
clutch it quite in all these matches you watched before this. I literally had to clutch it. I'm not gonna lie.
No, I've had games like that. Like I've had games where like they throw when the exit gates are open.
Oh man, that was a miss.
What?
Not how that missed, to be honest.
I don't know how that. It looked from what I was watching, it looked like it should have hit her.
Sometimes Dead by Daylight gods are with survivors.
Seems like they always are with the survivors.
See, you would say that, but my streams would say a different story.
Yeah, they probably would.
Like we all deal with
I'm
some
not gonna lie.
bullshit.
This is a really good read. I read this so freaking.
You
Oh,
really
wow.
did
Played
read
that
that good,
perfectly.
man.
I was wondering
If
what
I
she.
know they're just gonna loop me around an infinite loop, I backtrack, and that's exactly what I did. I even said I was like, I played that so fucking well.
Yes, you got mind gaming, guys. As a killer main, especially as a spirit main, you really have to learn how to use her ability to your advantage and learn how to mind game.
I wonder how many people have spine choke, 'cause I feel like they keep running before you get to a generator.
Yeah, I mean, like it's rare to see people use spine chills nowadays as it was back then, though. So it's not as expected. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, that was a gen. Wait, was it? This car pile is stupid. I don't know why they didn't shrink it, to be honest.
Boo! Boo!
It's a
Boo! Boo!
douchey ass bill.
Bill Nye the Science Guy. Boo.
Oh yeah, a little side note, this build's the rank 1.
This is
I was gonna say this build tends to. There's certain things in like like when I play nurse, like you have to pick up on people's patterns. This build, I think you picked up on it here.
Jesus,
This
fucking
build,
lag.
did that miss or did he?
He dead harded.
The game decided to lag spike for some reason.
As nurse, like you kind of have to pick up on people's chase patterns a lot, like know like who doubles back, like, and I think you did that really well just now, even though the dead hard, sorry, excuse my language.
Yeah.
The dead hard like cucked you, but I think you picked up on that he likes to double back. I don't know if you did, but I'm just.
Yeah, that was funny though.
I pretty much noticed that because I gave up on chase on him quite a few times.
What was the
Like,
Dwight doing though? That's what I want to know real quick. Why did he just teabag that hook before you hooked
I don't
Bill?
know. Was he trying to body like he was? He like
I don't know what he was
half-assed
trying to
body
do.
block. Like it was so weird.
Yeah. Okay, at this moment, I'm not gonna lie. I legit swear I thought I saw a guy right there behind that generator beard life, and I don't think you noticed him at all.
That's because I just wanted to kick it and leave.
Yeah, like legit, I feel like someone just hid behind the gen, just watched you kick it, just peed his pants, and then saw you run away.
I feel like the Bill and the Kate die in this game.
Yeah, the Bill and the Kate.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna say the Bill and the Kate.
Okay. Beard life. I think he should already know who dies this match. Like, do you remember who dies, Beard life?
I don't know about that dead hard, honey.
Yeah, I think it was the bill in the gate.
Alright, so we got our votes casted in.
I think this is her death hook, right? No.
Yeah, there's actually the first death of the game. It's gonna be the Kate.
Oh, nice. Okay. Whoa, look at me keeping track.
Yeah, really, honestly, like I had a timestamp this to get this all on track, and you're here like, no, it's like this, huh?
Like no, I'm stressed out. Like I've been in situations like this. Like you know, sometimes like you just make mistakes as killer. Like it happens. Like you know, like unfortunately, it's not like we're a survivor. Like if you make mistakes, there's still 3 other people.
Yeah.
Like if killer, like you make mistake, you're that's it. You're it.
Yeah, and people don't even notice that like you can die as survivor and still almost double pip.
Stuck.
Yeah.
And
I
like,
mean, I haven't. There have been games where I've gotten 1 kill as like Huntress and I still like pip. Does Bill have Iron Well? I'm so confused.
no, I don't think the Bill has arm. The Bill is
I
just
think
a
somebody-
legend.
Somebody else is leaving scratch marks.
Oh,
Yeah,
that too.
The Dwight, yeah.
Remember, there's 2 Dwights
Okay.
here, the little Dwee twins.
Because there, it looked like you had 2 separate set of scratch marks, and then the Dwight produced the 3rd. That was very confusing.
Yeah, which is very helpful for the Bill. And like, if you know someone's getting chased, it's always nice to just leave some scratch marks to confuse the killer. You know, and now it'll be the killer's turn to actually really pay attention to see where the survivor's running from, and then
We're
mind
gonna
game
pop
that.
the gen, I already know it.
Oh my goodness.
And so that's his
Yeah, I
second.
just thought, I was like, yeah, they're gonna pop the gen.
Yeah,
there you go.
Yep, there you go.
That's how it is. If you're gonna die, at least get some distance away from the objective.
I mean, how many hooks was it? Because I'm assuming, so I'm pretty sure you killed the Bill. And then you don't have like like games like this happen. Like it doesn't like even if you've been playing killer for like
The
a hell of a
freaking
long
Dwight.
time. Yeah, what the hell?
Yeah, I don't know what Dwight was trying to fucking do.
Like he really
I don't know
spin
what
around.
he tried 360 and I'm just like, really?
Does he get too much
Like that is the weirdest 360 though, because he 360'd in front of you, like he didn't 360 around you. You know.
That was nice that you picked up on
Oh,
that.
I just-
That's how you
Like,
360
really?
though.
No, I noticed what you did there. You saw him let go of the gate and you broke phase.
No worries, Claw. Have fun at work, my dude. Thanks for stopping by, my guy. Appreciate your company.
Is
Good
Shaq
work.
Pal? Okay, Shaq Pal's gone.
Is Shaq back there? I think Compound's still on right there. No, there it is.
Oh my god, I didn't. Why didn't it look? Oh god. Oh, that just made me sad.
And even though I had to hear my notes, I'm like, boo, 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 boo. Like, I was legit rooting for this guy because he was just doing the most work when he could. Like, he fucked up a few times in the beginning, but the end game, he tried to make his points.
His chases definitely bought his team a significant. I think he doubled back. Oh no, never mind. His chases brought his
Oof.
team the most. Did you think the pallet was still there when you swung?
I did, yeah. I forgot I broke
Oh
it.
man, just like look at the lag though, honestly.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, the lag was pissing me off. I even said, I was like, if I'm gonna lose a kill because of lag, I was pissed.
Oh
Yeah,
my
like-
ended up
goodness.
killing him.
Oh my god. Whoa.
Like I don't know how that happened. Like a legit lag from the car all the way to in the garage of the gas station, but you still got him somehow. I don't know how, but you got
Yeah, I
him.
still got him. I don't know how.
It was crazy
I mean,
just seeing all that.
I think you got a
I could
total
have
of
gotten the Dwight here, and or one of the Dwights. Yeah, it gave me the option to open the gate, and I was like, no.
8.
Yeah, no, you had a chance to get someone else here, but I think
But,
you.
I ended up missing and hitting the other Dwight, and I was just like, damn it. Now,
Mhm.
then they both went out the gate.
Yeah. Like it was funny. The Dwight twins stayed together, you know.
Because look, watch, I think I hit one of them. I could have hit him, and then he got in front of me.
Yeah.
Watch.
Oh no, you missed. You missed that last swing.
Lag.
That's what
Really.
happened.
I'm screwed over by that.
Yeah, like you were really trying super hard that you just missed that last swing, and it could have got him.
Yeah, I really could have.
And so all in all, though, that team did way better than the last one. That's for sure.
Surprised.
Oh wow,
Yeah, they did.
Red wing.
All red ranks.
I give these
The Drew
survivors
twins
credit,
stayed
they did
alive.
Better than the last 4 did.
Oh my god, my daily is to chase Survivor for a total of whatever with Huntress.
Okay, so-
Easy.
We're just gonna go on to the next match.
I'm actually gonna go to the bathroom real quick before we do the next match.
Okay, yeah, go ahead, bro. Go
Oh,
ahead.
go.
I mean, if
Steve.
anybody has questions, you know, I'll answer them.
Yeah, no worries. Antro, how are you feeling so far about these matches, my guy?
I feel like they were fine. I like the second match, like when you play killer, like sometimes like not sometimes, but like mistakes do happen.
Mm.
And then you start, and then like it's like a downhill spiral from there. Like once you like start making enough mistakes, like you just like it's just all this doubt, and like it's a downhill spiral.
Yeah.
So I can see. I think he picked it back up. Like, he still secured 2 kills, which that's in my case, in my like opinion, like it's a draw. Like it wasn't terrible. Like he didn't win, but he didn't lose either.
Mm, yeah.
And he got a significant amount of hooks. Like I think he got 8 out of 12
Mm.
from judging by the hook counter. So I mean, it wasn't terrible. Like he secured 2 kills. So and
Yeah.
it wasn't just like a camping 2 kills. Like he camped somebody on second hook or whatever. Like he 3 hooked 2 people, and I think he 1 hooked the 2 Dwights.
Yeah. He hooked one of them twice, and then I think the other one just maybe once. But he really did his best. The Bill
Yeah.
really gave him the work. The Kate, I'm confused about the Kate.
I don't think the Kate knew where she was at.
Yeah, I don't think she knew what she was doing, or like I think like someone just threw her in the match, or she autofilled by accident or something. But she was not prepared for that match.
She was red rank, but she's still just, I don't know. Like, I mean, there's some people that like, for like, and I apologize for lack of a better term, but there are people that like potato out against Spirit. Like, like, it's hard for them to process what they're going against Spirit.
Yeah, no, I mean I'm like that sometimes too, but it's just that Kate.
Oh no, same. It happened. I potato against Huntress, and I mainly play Huntress.
Yeah, like I feel like I'm the best against the nurse, but I'll still like there'll be a match against the nurse and she'll get me in like 5 seconds. I'm like, what just happened? Where did all my knowledge go?
That's what you call a god nurse.
Nurse
Yeah.
stresses me out. Going against Nurse, playing Nurse, it's stressful. Like, cause like I don't know. Like sometimes like I think that I got the distance right where she won't hit me and she'll
Mhm.
whiff.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. Sometimes you just get dedicated.
Mhm. Just we can actually use that for a quick tip for everyone on chat as well, guys. If you're watching this, remember that sometimes you're just gonna do really shit. It happens. Just please accept it. Don't take it out on anyone. Don't assault anyone verbally. And understand.
Survivor. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Just like understand, there's gonna be some bad matches. It's gonna happen. Just move on with your day and
Yeah.
continue on.
Yeah, and if you need a break, take a break, play a different game.
Yeah.
Sometimes it gets like that. Like sometimes, like I'll just like, and it won't even be like that a game went bad. Sometimes DBD just frustrates me in general. So like I'll swap over and play a different game for a little bit, for a few hours.
Yeah, me too. You kind of just have to take a break. Otherwise, you're gonna do something you're gonna regret, like smashing a controller or your keyboard.
Exactly. You guys don't want to do that. You know, go do something else. Go watch the video. Go wank it. Do what you gotta do. Do whatever it takes. You know. Just don't break a controller or your keyboard.
Yeah, no, please don't do that.
All right, so we're gonna get right back to it. We're gonna get our third match in. It's our favorite ghosty boy right here,
I do love
bleeding,
Ghost.
bleeding from his face.
Can I just say I really love this Hollow Blight skin?
I do too.
Okay, so let's see what we got.
And this is my meme build for Ghostface.
Yeah, the survivors did not like your meme build though.
I originally was gonna replace Save the Best for Last with Trail of Torment, but I was like, you know what? I have a feeling this perk's gonna come in handy, so I'm not gonna switch it.
Oh no, I'd love to say the best for last.
Yeah, you get really good stacks. Save the best for last for someone like Ghostface. Hey, Gazelle.
It's such a feel-good perk on Killer.
And it's actually another tidbit if you guys are trying to go Ghostface. If you know you're gonna go for a lot of wax, like save the best for last. It's just a damn good perk. You're gonna see in these next few matches, you get a lot of good stacks off it fast, as long as you don't hit the obsession.
They got 2 gens done in the span of 1 chase.
Hmm.
Oh god.
Which was kind of annoying because the chase could have ended and
Oh
she
my
dead-hearted and I was
Yeah, she got the instant dead hard, which is like hard to do, but she got it. Props to the Nia right there for that. Like, look at that.
Come on.
Yeah.
Stop lagging.
Like, honestly, that's exactly how
I know why it
you
was annoying me
you
too.
run a killer.
Bullshit, dude.
And then she finally moved down.
Yeah, that's where she went to the wrong spot. I think if she would have jumped over the window, she might have been able to run it a little earlier on the other side.
Really?
Oh
2 gens pop?
Yeah, I was just like, really? 2 gens
Just
pop for 1
hearing
chase,
you.
1 survivor?
Shared your rage right there. Alright, at least out of that chase though, you got 2 stacks to save the best for last, so
I don't-
that's the only silver lining I can see, but that's the silver lining you have to take.
That was a chase.
And yeah, and then understand as the Ghostface, like people can get you out of your freaking
Really?
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, it's annoying. I don't understand
See,
why.
come on.
yeah, they get you out of your camouflage thing real fast. Like every time I see you go to the sneak mode, they just take you off it soon after.
I even ran an add-on that's supposed to decrease the likelihood of that happening, but it didn't do shit at
Hey, you
all.
better let that one fucking
It
happen.
didn't
trying
do
to figure out.
anything.
Yeah.
It was the obsession, so it's the other Nia that's your obsession here.
Apparently nothing
Yeah,
else
so
was-
it's the
Yeah,
Nia
the
that's
other
just
Nia is
chasing
the
it.
exception.
And it was really good though, the fact that even though you got stunned by the droid, you still left them to come back here. Because as a killer man, you gotta put pressure everywhere.
No.
And if you know someone just got unhooked, you might as well go for it. And you didn't even go for the Nia either, you went for the Claudette, so they can't even call you tunneling.
Survivors.
Yeah, I didn't tunnel.
Yeah. Now you got 4 stacks though, so let's go. 4 stacks, that means you're gonna slap them all real fast. Yeah, freaking Beardlife slaps his Ghostface testes on a lot of the survivors. It's hilarious.
There was a lot of teabagging.
Oh damn it!
that's the
no.
obsession, though.
Little
Ah,
tip: if they're in the tower fixing that gen,
I ain't fucking
90%
those
guaranteed
stacks
that they're
at this
sitting there
point.
hiding behind some barrels.
yeah.
Little tip.
Alright, so everybody hearing that there, if they're up there doing gens, they're probably hiding in those barrels, so you can find them there. I mean, he just slapped his testes on that trick too now.
It's so fun to do.
And like the fact too, like they just save bombed here or hook bomb. They all showed up.
I'm kind of lucky I wasn't playing Bubba because I would have probably killed all 4 people
Mm-hmm.
if they all did something like that against a Leatherface.
Yeah, you definitely would have got them all as a Bubba if you played him.
I even asked, "Can I play Bubba?" He's just like, "No, the massacre." I'm just like, "Fine."
I'm just saying, man, like you would kill everyone way too fast, and we need some actual intensity in the matches. Yeah. She
Oh,
knew you
that
were gonna
window.
go back. She knew you were gonna backtrack that.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is one of those times where, like, as a killer man, you really need to see what the survivors do when you're chasing them. Do they backtrack a lot? Do they go through the windows a lot? And if they do, how are you gonna counter that?
Yeah, it's a lot about like reading. Ooh, oh my god, I'm sorry. Camera controls.
Yeah, honestly, like you're just
Camera controls on controller are rough. Like
Yeah.
I don't. No offense, but I do not miss it. Like except for like I play controller on my one PC game, Neo 2, but like on Dead by Daylight I use full
Trying
mouse
to piss me off too,
like,
Dwight.
I can't go back to like you cannot.
Yeah. Dude, I just got Neo 2 right now, man. It's fun as hell with a
Oh,
controller.
it's so good. Do you have it on PC?
Yeah, on PC right now.
Oh my god, I beat it on PS4 and I just basically beat it again on PC.
Yeah,
I just love
Daylight
such a good game.
Yeah, we gotta play that
Dead by
together then, man.
Daylight, I kinda love it.
Yes, I'll be down.
Alright, well, I digress, so we're digressing on the enemy. So he put his testes on yet another survivor.
I mean,
That's
you're
the
getting
cutest
a
thing.
lot of because you got basically like
Knoxville?
3 hooks in the span of like they haven't gotten another gen done since that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and
I
I
don't like
blocked
a
the
bitch
gens
that
off with
lives, that's all I
thrilling,
got to
so.
say.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
really good to have a type of perks like thrilling tremors to try to guard gens really easy. Especially with someone like Ghostface who doesn't have good map
Okay.
pressure.
Nice.
You know,
Yeah,
he's very
throwing
slow.
tremors is good for killers who don't want gens getting done really quickly.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
If you just want the gens to not be worked on, just use throwing tremors or corrupt. Or
Yeah.
you could use both if you really want to.
Yeah.
I would just go with one or the other.
I like I used to run corrupt a lot, but then I don't know, I just got tired of it. I was like it's I don't know. Like corrupt to me was never oh my god.
That was a surprise right there.
Well, this is her second hook, so bye bye. I mean not bye yet, but you know.
This is just bye-bye now, just die already.
I mean he has 6 stacks to say the best, so like this is a really good position.
Yeah, honestly, if they try to hook bomb now, they'd be seriously screwed.
Oh yeah, because I'm like gonna have no weapon cooldown whatsoever.
Yeah, it's really nice if like if you guys are trying to get better as a killer man, and you know you go against a lot of survivors that hook bomb, bring save the best for last. Full 8 stacks. You're gonna put all of them down before they can even save the guy on the hook. It's-
Especially like if you're playing demo, you definitely like want save the best. It is like demo's best perk.
That's like
Yeah.
the
Hands
best
down.
perk for him.
Yeah.
Oh, and she's just giving. Oh my god. Oh, we love it.
This is
Oh,
like
Oh yeah, and then I got
Can I
stuck.
fucking
I got stuck on
move?
the wall.
it's a really
That
good
was your-
tip for everyone. Killers can also get stuck on objects.
Oh yeah, no. Sometimes yeah. If we're trying to mind game something, there have been times where I've gotten freaking stuck on walls before. Is this a Claudette or just she dip? I think she dipped.
Exactly, run away. Run
Yeah.
away.
No, someone's here. Yeah, someone is here. He finds him eventually, though. Let me see. 50.
I wonder who it is. I think it's a Claudette, honestly.
I think it's a tweet.
Oh, is it really?
We're about to find out.
Oh, okay. I don't think. Oh, okay, hold on. I think this is someone different from those scratch marks.
Yeah, no worries. So Beard Life, now that you're watching your this match back, do you think is there anything you could have done differently here? Or?
There's probably a lot of things I could have done differently. I probably could have given up on the first chase in the very beginning of the match,
Uh huh.
to be honest, because that Neo was pretty good.
Yeah.
Had that happen, now they could have won this match. I won't be real. They could have won this match, and you're gonna see why I ended up winning.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out because they did really good at the beginning. Like if that Nia could have
Yeah,
like.
then they just started to crumble, and you're gonna see why. Watch what the Claudette and the Dwight do specifically.
Oh,
Gotcha.
He
goodness.
gets put on the hook and watch what he does.
Yeah, so that dude's hooked. You're 7 stacks in though, so that's very dangerous for a survivor standpoint, honestly.
Here goes Claudette.
There goes Claudette.
Oh, balance landing.
Yeah, balance landing. That's a very what's it called,
Hey, he
niche.
killed himself.
Oh,
Technically.
right. I
Killed
remember
himself.
now. The Dwight killed himself.
Why would he
Like
do
when I
that?
went toxic, so you fucking could.
Oh, and then this one too. Yeah, they have,
Save the best
No!
for last.
Oh my god!
yeah. That's where
No.
the save the best for last comes
No.
really into play.
I even said, I was just
No.
like, why you save the best for last? There you go.
Don't ask me why you love save the best for
Oh
last.
my god.
Literally, you said that, and I just heard you say that on stream.
Why would she do that?
I said, I was like, there you go.
Yeah, so that shows you exactly why you would bring save the best for last as a killer. You know, but
I run Save the Best for Last on quite a few killers. That's how much I love the perk.
Oh, same, yeah. I run
She
it on
killed
Spirit
herself
every
too.
so often too.
and then the Claudette killed herself as well.
Oh, the game's
And I
over.
actually have
Wow.
map control.
I even said, I was just like, oh, don't like it when the killers, I even said, I was like, God forbid, I actually have control of the game and you can end up killing yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's just
no.
like this match just serves as a sad reminder for everyone on here that you're gonna get some potatoes. They're gonna do really bad to the point they're just gonna kill themselves on hook.
They weren't even doing bad either. That's the worst part.
Yeah, like they could have just waited to get saved. Like they could have easily made it a 3K escape if they play the cards
Yeah.
right. But it was just because of that, it's an automatic 2K if these Nias make it out alive, which I don't think they even do. Let me check real quick. No, like I don't even think any of them make it out. Like the Dwight and the Claudette seriously threw for these two survivors.
Yeah, they probably could have escaped if the Dwight and the Claudette didn't kill themselves on hook.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, so especially like I feel bad for the Claudette you're chasing right now because like she's the one who did most of the work.
Oh yeah,
Like-
the Nia definitely helped her.
Yeah, this Nia right here did all the work and now is just gonna lose it because of Dwight and
Dead
Claudette.
Wait, what? You did? She did? I don't think she did her there. That was.
No, that was me missing. I
Yeah.
just missed.
It looked like it lagged out there. That's so weird.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
I
god.
I
I
even
can't.
mentioned you when I put her
Not gonna
on
lie.
the hook. I was like, geez,
They
if you're
should've just
watching, I hope
probably
you're
won.
watching this because this is funny.
I'm mad that they threw like that. I've had games though where like, because I think like, duoing is still hard as like Survivor.
Hmm.
Like you have two randoms. Oh my friends.
Yeah, no,
You're watching
that
this.
just goes to show you
I
how
love teabagging so bad, it's
fast,
hilarious.
how fast the fucking matches can go from like doing really good to 4K death. You know.
Oh, absolutely. The game's never really over.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes. Sometimes
Yeah, I
it, is
love to
just,
say
it is over at the beginning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but just like that just shows for everyone here watching, if you're a killer main or trying to become a killer main, it's not over until it's over. So even though there's like 2 gens left or 1 gen left even, if you can play your cards right, you can whip it around and get that 4K easy peasy. And this match just goes to show it, honestly. The way the Dwight and the Clyde just threw it, my god.
You know, I don't know. The Dwight had no reason to kill himself.
Yeah, no. Alright, so last minute thoughts on their beard life on that match?
To be honest, I probably should have lost that match. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
There's any advice I'd have to give to survivors, just like late in a game, like you saw there, they had 1 gen left.
Hmm.
Just because 2 people, actually no, let me rephrase that. Don't kill yourself on hook.
Yeah.
Just don't do it, okay? Because you'll notice if they actually struggled, they probably would have all escaped.
Mm-hmm.
But did they? No, they did not.
Yeah. They even had a
They're
chance.
just like, oh, he has saved the best for last, therefore I'm gonna suicide on hook. Like, really?
I think even if the Dwight went, if the Claudette didn't kill herself, I think they still had a fighting chance. But I mean, she was obviously upset about the save the best for last.
Yeah, like I think
That's all
she
thanks to the end of
really,
suiciding.
that the freaking Clyde really just got so mad that Beardlife just whipped out to save the best for last stacks, all of them at her at once, to where she went down. Like I think it was kind of her fault for running back to the window though. Just keep running, run to the killer shack, dead
if
hard
she
to the
would've
killer
just
shack.
ran away, she would have lasted
we
longer.
got a
But
badass
she decided to
over
run
here.
right
Shout
past me when I was in mid weapon cooldown, which was fast.
Yeah. So like she kind of asked for the death at that point. Please don't do that, guys. Like expect, if there's a Ghostface, expect a stabby boy like that to save the best for last. To get your ass fast, do not go through any windows, any pallets, unless you know you can make it through. Because if he has 8 stacks, you're done for. You're definitely done.
Yeah,
done
you're
for.
done.
Alright, so that was the last minute things we want to talk about. If you guys in the chat have any last minute questions or concerns you want to ask us right here, please go ahead and do so now. But if not, we're going to go ahead and get to the next match right here as the Ghosty Boy. So let's get it.
Ooh.
Oh, Russia.
Autohaven's not really a good round for Ghostface.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
a lot of rage in this match too. But I think I did. I ended up killing all 4 people.
But no, this one was a little funny at the beginning because you barely even used your stock, but I think they already took it out. Yeah.
But watch, I'm in the best position and I got taken out. I was like, really? I'm not even. I didn't understand that. I was all hit it too. I was just like, really?
Yeah, and I love Tobit for Ghostface. Like, you guys really have to
totally
make sure
chasing
you have your right
okay.
positions when you're stalking. Otherwise, they can get you out of it fast. Even though I can never get that happening for me, but
Even though
This
I thought the
bang
Melee
that you see me chasing was the biggest pain in my ass. I'm not gonna lie.
ooh. So that means everyone watching, pay attention to this Fang if you want to learn how to loop the Ghostface.
Really?
Or any killer, really.
Already fixed the fucking
Yeah, so
gen.
there's already 1 gen done. So honestly, you just gotta make sure, waste time for the killer. Make sure you can waste your time as long as you can if you're a survivor. The longer they're chasing you, the better.
Get out of my fucking way, please.
And that's another thing to do as a survivor. Get in the killer's way, unless
Hey,
he
y'all
has
are
saved the
fucking
best for last.
Go for it.
Oh yeah, I even said I was like, you want to beat me token? Be my guest.
Oh, that was the obsession though. So you lost 2 stacks right there, sadly.
I lost 2, yeah. Then I gave up on chasing, went towards the Nia.
That hard?
Antro, is there anything you would say to do differently here in this scenario?
What was that? That laggy ass dead hard.
Yeah, I don't know. Apparently, Beardlife teabagged the ground and looked at her, and she dead-hearted from
If
that.
they really pop these 2 gens, I'll be pissed.
So
It's the inner workings of a killer's mind. You're just 3 steps ahead.
oh, yeah, apparently. So if you're a killer main,
Yeah.
just mind game the shit out of them, and they'll just dead hard for you. Just teabag the ground, and they will dead hard for you. Like you don't even have to swing. Like it was crazy just seeing that.
Hey, what's up, bitch?
And you can add way more intimidation if you call them "Hey, bitch." So please remember that, everybody in chat.
Oh yeah, and she makes the window vault.
Yeah, she did really good playing around that car. I don't think she would have made it if she just ran out immediately. Dang, you had bloodlust too. I love the fact that the survivor just ran out of the gen nonchalant. It's like,
Yeah, they kind of just ran out in the open. It's like, I'm just gonna hope I don't get hit.
yeah, like, all right, if you go down, this is what exactly how you go down and why. He just ran for the killer. There you go. Just another thing of what not to do as a survivor. If you don't want to get Ghosty's testes on your back, don't just run out after doing the gen. He's probably coming right next to you guys. Okay, so I see this build is just a little different from your last match build, Beardlife. How different?
This build's actually the exact same. I didn't change it. I was like, you know what? I'm having fun with this build. I'm gonna change it. So
Okay, so what do we got here?
perks wise, we have save the best for last, which we all know what it does. Every hit that's not to the obsession, you gain a token. You hit the max tokens, your weapon cooldown is really quick. Monitor and abuse. So whenever you're outside of a chase, your tear radius goes to 0, and when you're in a chase, your tear radius increases. Throwing tremors. Basically what happens is when you pick up a survivor, as long as it's not on cooldown. So you see how right now it's on cooldown.
Yeah.
If it's not on cooldown though, you pick up a survivor, it blocks all the gens that aren't being worked on for 16 seconds.
Hmm.
And Pop goes the weasel to get rewarded
the
for
game
doing your
was
job
like,
as a
no.
killer.
Hmm.
Just one correction. Monitor abuse actually drops your tear radius by
Stop
8
lagging,
meters.
please.
8 meters, yeah.
outside of
That's what I
See,
meant to
come
say, 8
on.
meters.
I was like, damn, I wish that was.
Oh my god, is that Matthew right here?
Honest.
Is that
Give me
Matthew?
more stacks. Do
Matthew
it.
that I haven't seen in a minute, Matthew?
Give
Oh
me
my
more
god.
fucking stacks.
Haven't seen him in so long. Jesus Christ. What's up, Matthew? Welcome to the stream, my dude.
You don't got anywhere to go. I hope you fucking know that.
I think it's black screen for you guys, huh? Are you guys there?
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, it's not a black screen now.
No, it's good.
Vault the fucking window
Gotcha.
already.
So yeah, earlier we had a double oopsie. If everyone saw that on stream where the Fang, I think, dead-hearted and Beardlife swung and went inside Killer Shack. I don't know how that happened. But It was hilarious when it did.
This Fang, this loop right here, I already knew. Yeah, this Fang's a pain in the ass.
Like this Fang knew exactly how to loop you
I
good.
hate
Like
this
Jesus.
Fang. This Fang's pissing me off.
And this is exactly. This is a really good way to have a loop on Killer Shack, guys. Like you have to keep going around. The only bad thing that she did there was she went for the slow rush vault there. If she would have gone a different way to rush vault it, she probably would have been able to loop a little longer. But now I gotta give her the ghosty testes.
No, the lag screws me
Yes,
over.
I had to teabag because she pissed me off.
Yeah, so 2 gens left, but this is only a 3rd hook. Yeesh. Yeah,
I
so
ended up clutching it though.
yeah, you did clutch this, which I'm very proud of you, Beardlife, for doing so. Honestly, this is everyone watching, please.
I tend to do that quite a lot as killer.
Yeah, like everybody watching, please take note on how Beardlife turns the game around. It's a great example of how it's not over until it's over. Because even though there's only 3 hooks in, even though there's only 1 or 2 gens left, you can easily bring it back if you know what you're doing as a killer main, and you have the confidence to go get those last kills. You know, and that, and if you get potato survivors. What's up?
Why would you just fucking stand there?
I swung at the pallet, really hoping it would my knife would hit the Kate, and it didn't.
Yeah.
And then she ended up going down.
Yeah, she still like missed and getting the pallet up. Anyways, was late to work, so no work for me. Well, welcome back to the stream, Scrub. Welcome back, my guy. Everybody on stream, though, welcome. Honestly, if you're just joining us live, we're doing the 5th
Fang.
episode of Cheeks Chamber,
last
Mind of
guy
a
got
Killer,
lucky.
where we interview killer mains, try to pick their brains, and gain as
Start
much
the
information as we can as either a survivor main or a killer main. And we're joined by today Beardlife and TheAnttro, trying to get as much info from both of them, see if they can add to these matches we're watching right here. And if any of you guys on chat have any questions that you want to ask them, please do not hesitate to ask. We'll love to hear what kind of questions you guys would have in store for us. Alright, so that is that the same Fang that pissed you off, Beardlife?
Yeah, that was the thing that pissed me off.
Okay, so that's already that fuck. So you tunneled her a little bit. I'm kidding.
Yeah. Sure.
Quote unquote tunnel.
It's fair. It's all fair.
That's it. See right here, like if they had someone to loop you for a good while for everyone else to get the gens done, they would have had a chance. But I think they started throwing at this point, right, Beardlife?
Yeah, at this point, at 2 gens, they were dropping like flies. They weren't really doing a whole lot.
Yeah, which is really kind of sad to see, because like when you have such pressure like that, guys.
All out in the open. Look at this. All out in the open.
Yeah, like guys, if you're a survivor team, don't be out in the open like this. When you have such pressure, like he still has plenty of hooks to give. No, still 2 gens done. Like look at that. This Fang legit didn't realize the strength of save the best for last, and that's exactly what happened.
They literally keep doing the same thing to Claudette.
Like they're all pulling Claudette
Trying to
moves.
go over a pallet that was easy to mind game.
This is exactly what can happen, guys. If you let a Ghostface stack like this, you have no chance, honestly. If he has you near anything, you would think he can jump a pallet in time. You don't. You don't. Just tap, stab, stab. What that Fang do? The first Fang, the Jay's Wheezy Fang, looped Beardlife a lot. Like he did really well looping Beardlife on the Killer Shack, so that's why we don't like her now.
Why I didn't like her.
Yeah, that's why Beardlife didn't like her.
I could tell right off the bat she was a red rank. Look at this, they're all out in the open again. I'm just like, what are you fucking doing?
And I don't understand why either. Like they're really
You have 2
just.
gens left. Your objective is to do the gens, and why are you out in the open?
Alright, look at that. Now she doesn't even have too much time. If there's a pallet there, maybe, but.
There isn't. I broke it already, so now she's screwed.
Oh, look at that. And just like that, you got 8 stacks again. And they've already threw all the pressure. That's already a death in here, and there's not even a gen done.
They were on 2 gens for a while.
Like, this Fang died. She got her last 2 hooks in before gen was even completed right now, and it's.
Nice.
That just shows how a match can turn really fast if you don't keep the gen pressure up.
I'd like to just point out, look how far away I am from that generator.
I don't think it. Wait, was it her?
No, I think it was a different survivor that got you out of your stock, Beardlife.
Yeah, I think it was. I did see the Fang, like, to my left, but I chose not to chase her because I wanted my stacks.
Yeah.
So I chose not to chase her. Little tip, if you're using Save the Best for last, try not to chase the Obsession that
Oh,
much.
you fake lag. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, she's really teabagging right there.
Okay.
I was like, oh, teabag? Okay. I'll teabag too. I'll meme. Fucking stand
Yeah, like, look at that. Like, they're really just throwing it right
Just
now.
feeding the fucking
I even tell, I was like, you guys are just being freaking stupid. I don't even know what you're trying to do.
Why are they running together?
That's what, yeah, I don't get it.
Yeah, no, like the Obsession Fang could have easily been doing another generator with the Kate at least while you were chasing the Nia or something, but no. They were just following each other and they kind of just threw the rest of the match, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I thought she vaulted, and I was like, well, guess I'll kick this wall. She ended up running away.
Does she go through the window? Oh.
Yeah, I think she
No,
went.
she didn't.
Oh, no. She was nearby. I heard her.
So now they finally get down to one gen.
And again, it's that Kate that just runs out in the
Like,
open.
give me 1 second, sorry. My classmate's FaceTiming me.
No, it's okay.
I don't even care if I lose fucking stacks at this point. I'll slug y'all bitches. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, so like right here exactly, just the Nia threw it. She should have just been working on a gen instead of just coming for you. I don't understand why she did that.
Yeah, I don't either. She was injured as well.
Teabagging because, yeah, I don't
Yeah, and like the fact too is like they can't even get a gate started while you hook her either. There's still a whole gen left. There you go. That's 2
They
deaths.
came really close to fixing the last gen.
Man, that's just sad to see. Like from having so much pressure against you to where they had a chance at getting a 4K escape to now it's gonna be like a 4K death, I believe.
Yeah. I thought she was dead, but I didn't realize that was her first hook. So it made it look like I was face camping. I was just like, oh, she's not dead. And I walked away.
Yeah, and like the hatch was right. It's right next to her too. So.
Oh, she's
Yeah,
not
it was
dead.
right next to her.
I thought she was.
Yeah, it's right there.
Was she right there too? Oh my god.
Yeah, she's right there.
Damn. Yeah, you're right. She did almost
You go
have that
down,
done.
and That's the game.
Yeah. And that's exactly how you throw the game, boys.
Yep. Comeback achieved.
Yeah, man, a good job, Key. Beardlife for able to. You just gotta keep the concentration up, and then eventually someone's gonna make a stupid play, and you just gotta take advantage of that.
It's true.
And,
Yeah, and I ended up getting a Merciless, and I was very surprised I got a Merciless from that. I was expecting something like Ruthless, and I got Merciless.
Just sad to see though. Just sad to see Survivor mains are just like they had all the pressure, you know.
Like, really?
Like it's like so. Just to recap, everyone watching, they did phenomenal at the beginning of the game. The Fang was looping the Ghostface Beardlife for a good minute. They had gen pressure. All they had to do was find 2 more generators to work on either corner, but they had to do that. But for some reason, they kept running out in the open. They kept wanting to bring the attention of Beardlife,
3 out of 4.
which is exactly what you don't want to do. You don't want to just run to the killer and be like, "Come here, come touch my butt." Like you're gonna get touched, and if you die fast, that's your own fault at that point.
Yeah, because that Kate was just running out in the open. I'm just like, okay, well, guess you want to be the first one to die first.
So it's one of those things where like just because you guys get a lot of generators done fast does not mean it's over. It's not over until it's over, everybody. Alright, so let's see. We're gonna go to the next match. Ooh. Trying to
Oh, yeah.
yeah, we got the next match as the Myers now.
We got Mr. Memers.
Yeah, so let's see what we got.
I don't think there's as much rage in this one because these guys didn't do that well.
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun.
Yeah. Alright, so let's see. I think TheAnttro's still on a FaceTime with his classmate though.
Yeah, I think so.
Gotcha. So we're just gonna continue on from here, though. Is there any last minute comments that you want to say from the last match, the Beard Life?
For any survivor mains, any tips I'd give them, don't do what those survivors did. Okay? Like, there are matches that I end up somehow winning because the survivors don't take advantage. Like, they easily could have just beaten me, and they decided to just all be out in the open and not do a gen. Any tips I'd have to give? Do the gens and go. Okay?
I guess the sad reality, guys, if you're gonna gen rush, finish gen rushing, and then by then, if all 5 gens are done, maybe if you want to like mess around a little bit and there hasn't been any hooks, go ahead. But like even then, you're putting yourself in a huge disadvantage, because not only are you getting your points up, getting your altruism up, or getting your cooperation done by getting the gens completed, you're also risking your other survivor teammates, letting them die, because if they're being chased all this time and you haven't gotten a gen done, you're just wasting their time and effort for nothing. They died for nothing. So, please do
And
not
also, don't go out of your way to harass the killer because he ends up winning. Just saying.
Yeah, like that obsession Fang. Don't do what she did. Like if the killer's chasing someone, go do a gen yourself. Or if you can get the killer to do that, but don't be 2 people being chased by 1 killer. There should be no reason it's 2 of you guys being chased.
That's half the team.
Yeah. That's literally half the team. There's no reason half the team should be chased by 1 dude. Alright. So that's my last few comments out of the way for that one. So let's get started in this next match.
Mikey.
Okay, so this one, I just had timestamp at the beginning and the end, so I don't have too much info on this one, so we're both learning as we go here. I do know, though, that you get... What is that? 4K?
Yeah, I got a 4K.
Yeah. So we at least know that everyone dies here, but we're about to find out how they die. So as a killer with the low map control like a Myers, do you want to always look for the best figure or buildings like this, landmarks, you would say?
Yeah, usually, and not to mention, oh yeah, they just kind of stand there. Just feed me my tier 2. What I recommend is try to use perks that are good at tracking for Myers, because he's really slow. As you can see, I ran just coordinates, which is actually really helpful for someone like him, because that way he knows, oh, there's more than 1 person on the gen. Let me go to it and just start to tier up.
It is a really good perk, honestly, Discordance, for everyone else who's still learning killers. It's a really good perk just to bring in if you're a slow-moving killer like a Myers or maybe even a Triangle Boy. At least with Discordance, you know where people are at, and that Nia did not play that well.
I used on both of those killers. You see how Discordance goes off. I immediately booked it to the gen once I hooked the Nia.
Yeah. Yeah, you can also be very helpful
and corrupt
people.
intervention. I've seen a lot of Myers, people who play Myers use corrupt because he kind of lacks the map pressure.
Yeah.
Gives you a little bit of time to tier up.
Yeah, it is a good idea, corrupt intervention, because then they all have to come to the center, and as a killer, you can just start stalking everyone in the center as long as you don't get caught. If you're a Ghostface, as a Myers, just go ahead and stalk away. So what is the advantage of using Ghostface compared to Myers?
Oh, hi.
There's a lot of advantages with Ghostface. I think it has to do with the fact that he's a lot shorter than Myers, so he's able to do things such as hide behind walls and just creep around corners. Myers is tall, and as a result of that, survivors just see him coming from a mile away, unless he's really sneaky about it. Like you saw before I walked up to the gen, I was just standing there in the distance.
Yeah.
But even then, if survivors spot you, they're just gonna run away.
Yeah. You know, because like I noticed that the last few Ghostface matches you played, like they spot you really fast. You gotta get out of your, you get called out of your Stalky Boys stage really fast. I don't know what that Nia was doing either. She really just crashed down and gave you the death right there.
Yeah, she wanted to go down, I suppose.
Hey guys, sorry, I just got a call from my classmate that we did the wrong assignment, so I have to do another 80 question exam.
Oh shit.
That's due at midnight.
Oh,
and then I have to do some other work for it, like for the questions I get wrong. I have to look them up and like create these templates for them.
Don't you click that fucking flash button,
I have to do that.
Heard. No worries, man.
I'm so sorry. I'm like freaking sorry. I was so quiet for so long because I was like freaking out. We're trying to figure out what's going on.
No, it's okay, man. Do what you gotta do, Antro.
I appreciate you guys for having me. I really wish that I didn't have to cut it short.
No, it's okay, man. Thanks for stopping by and being able to talk with us on this.
Thank you guys for having me. I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. Yeah, no, do your 80 question essay.
Oh God, don't. I don't. I'm gonna cry right now. Honestly, I really don't want to do it. Alrighty, guys. Have fun with the rest of the stream. Thanks again for having me.
Yeah, of course, no worries. Best of luck.
Hey, you're welcome. Yeah, best of luck.
Thank you, guys.
Alright, bye.
Fucking lag.
Alright, Beardlife, we can just make this one the last match to watch. We don't have to go for the last two ones. If that's okay.
Alright, go down.
You there, Beardlife?
Oh, alright.
Are you cool with that, or do you want to keep going?
Yeah, I guess it's fine. Yeah, I'm there.
Okay. Okay, so sorry, we're not even
We can keep going. I mean,
sorry, hold on. Let me just
Nah, you can lunge.
let me see how many matches we have left. Anyways, we
Just
do.
being stupid at the moment.
We only have like 3 matches left anyway, so yeah, we can just finish it up. Okay, so are you still seeing the gameplay though?
yeah, I am.
Alright, bet. So far, they're really underestimating your tier 3. I'm looking at that now.
They're not doing a good job of starving me of it either.
Yeah, they kind of just all running away or running around in front of your vision. So just everybody in the chat, if as a killer, as a Myers main, you just want to find a good place to stalk everyone at. Like they can't take you out of your stalk vision, but they can run away.
They can't take you out of your stock, no. The best thing you can do is try to stand in a certain spot where they're not going to notice you until they actually look behind them.
Yeah, so just take your vantage points, guys, as a Maya, so you can get your tier 3 fast. Because you realize in this match right here, people underestimate the tier 3s really fast. Like, because a lot of people try to go for heals, try to get the points, and they don't realize is that it's way better just to be injured with Dead Hard against a tier 3 Myers. Because at least then you still have an advantage to not go down instantly. If you're full health, you're fucked.
Yeah, basically.
So right now, they haven't even finished the gen, but I'm already seeing that there's like, what, 6 hooks in here?
Yeah, they did not do that great.
Well, at least I knew what she was gonna do.
Yeah, oh my god, and this Fang too, like she ran away from the freaking ballet, like she gave you that kill basically, man.
I kind of knew what she was trying to do, though. I think they end up finally popping 1 gen.
Yeah, I think I wrote down just 1 gen. 1 gen 4K though, like, yeah, the obsession already dead. This, and it's just like, if you know it's a Myers, and you just saw him hook someone right next to you, why would you do the gen right next to it? Why would you not run?
Why would you commit and give him more targets to just 1 shot?
That's the equivalent of committing against the bubble. I saw 3 of you. He's gonna insta shot all of you guys easy.
He's gonna down all of you, and if he has the Eerie Flesh add-on, he will destroy you.
Yeah. And look at that, like, oh man, the build got bamboozled.
He ends up 360 me and getting to the God Palace.
Oh, nice.
Honestly, my tier 3 wouldn't have mattered in this scenario just because he was injured.
Yeah, no, he should have just jumped over the window, honestly. Dang, he kind of just like
It is
followed.
really fun vaulting windows fast.
Yeah, he followed your way. Wait, was it still bamboozled though?
It was, yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind then. He got screwed. His best bet was just like let you run forward, and he would just walk behind you.
Yeah, that's true. He would have. Once the God Palad's gone and the killer has been boozled, there's really nothing you can do with the shack.
Yeah, honestly.
That's where I get a lot of downs with killers like Bubba or Michael at the shack, and the Palad's gone. I vault it and I immediately chase them because I know they can't do anything.
Yeah. Alright, so that's already 2 deaths in. Only 1 gen Like that's really how like the match can go from 0 to 100 real fast.
Yeah, I can just. Oh.
Like literally, like there's already the last dude is hooked, or second last dude is hooked. 2 dudes already dead. Oh man, like this Meg is not having a good time. She can't even jump over the window because of bamboozled.
Yeah, because I vaulted it.
Oh no. Oh man, they fucked. Yep, there you go. So it just goes to show you that like sometimes just you get so fucked so fast
Where'd her body go?
against someone like a Myers, especially if you give them all the tiers fast.
Yeah, if you just feed a Myers his power, you might as well just win because he's just gonna one-shot people.
Yeah. It just makes you question though, like have they never won against the Myers before? Like
I think these guys were red ranks. They just didn't do that great.
yeah, like I mean, they didn't act like red ranks. Just like some of the plays they did. Like I'm not judging or calling them out, saying they're potatoes, but just some of the plays they made is like I would do that only if I'm just memeing around, you know. Like if it's a Myers, don't run in his face thinking you can like loop him around and 360 him. Like you're gonna get one-shotted immediately.
Especially if the add-ons I had. I tear up so fast with those add-ons.
Mm. Oh man, it's just like it's funny just seeing that.
It's hilarious.
Do they really?
Alright, so let's get right here.
Oh yeah, and then one of my friends joined a party with me, and we were just talking. So you see me tend to make a lot more mistakes this match, but I ended up getting kills. So.
Gotcha. Let me see. Yeah, you get a 3K at least on this one.
Yeah, I think I got a 3K. I had to clutch it, but I got a 3K.
Interesting.
Right. So everyone watching, please, like I said, like just take notes on how survivors play against play around Beardlife, because at times they can make some really good plays that you should really try out for your own matches. You know, how to 360, how to loop, how to hug the walls properly, so you have the most distance before you make it to the next pallet. It's very helpful.
And if you always want to stop by my streams when I stream killer, you can watch what I do with certain killers. If you want a certain killer, I can play a certain killer.
Yeah, honestly, guys, like please check out Beardlife when he's actually streaming. Let me just do this real quick.
Uh-oh, we got a badass over here. Shout out.
There you go. But yeah, guys, if you guys ever want to check out someone who's a good variety killer main on console, no less, please check out Beardlife. But let's continue on with this. See, like they actually did a good thing, which is just run away, try not to give them.
Yeah, see how she's running away? That's what you should do. Because it took me at least a couple minutes to actually get out of tier 1 because they were starving me of it.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. I love it.
I don't know why the Quentin just stood there.
Yeah, I think.
Like I don't think the Quinn.
Here, hit me, Myers.
Yeah, like I don't think the Quinn saw you behind them. Like I think he was looking in front of him, was like, and he was just like, no, he's going that way, right? And you just scared the shit out of him.
Oh yeah, a little tip: if anyone wants to play Myers, if you want to just spook the shit out of people, I highly recommend monitoring the use.
Yeah.
I love that perk.
Very good perk with the Myers.
It's the best perk for him. It's good on a lot of killers, but it's especially good for him.
The question is, do I feel like doing?
I love the fact like they already like gave you tier 3. Oh my god.
It ain't you.
She could have made that. I'm not gonna lie. I was so far away. I had to lunge to get that down.
No, like someone else flew, like jumped over the pallet already, and there's like a 1 and 2 second cooldown before someone else can jump over it. So that chick got sandbagged. The Serena got sandbagged there.
Playing Survivor.
You're gonna see the I think it was a Fang with a flashlight. She blinded me like twice and screwed me over, and she ended up annoying me.
Prefer to take, to be honest.
And so,
I think she was the one to die first, actually.
Unless I got a full
Oh, the
slip,
Fang and
then
Serena.
fine.
The
But
Fang.
at
The
time, I
Fang
just
with the
don't really
flashlight.
fucking want
Gotcha.
to.
So they already go for the gun hook, even though you still have 2-3, and you're sitting here by. Let's see. Oh, that's good. 2-3 ran out. How are they gonna loop this?
I kind of just gave up because I knew what they were trying to do.
Which is always good. Like you never want to dedicate too much on chases, otherwise they'll get the gens done way too fast.
See, look, vault the window, she can't do nothing.
The only thing she got
I
is
highly recommend
fast power.
Bamboozle if you're new to playing Myers. The perk, the teachable that you can get that from is Clown, and as long as you have him and you level him up, you will get his teachable. I've clutched a lot of downs
He's
with
pretty good
Bamboozle.
at he's pretty good at Survivor.
And it's a really good perk, guys. If you need just a perk to help you out in blocking out survivors, Bamboozle is in fact a really good perk. So many people don't expect it either, especially from a Myers.
Fucking damn it. Fuck you, Fang.
Yeah, especially on someone like Bubba. Yeah, she blinds me.
Asshole.
Especially on someone like Bubba, whose weakness is window loops. Second he blocks the window off, you can't do anything.
Yeah, like imagine just jumping over a window and then you see the Bubba jump over it. He's driving up his chainsaw. You can't even go to that window anymore. So as a killer
you can't
man,
do anything.
yeah. Like, go finish your thought, Beardlife.
So yeah, usually if the killer has Bamboozle, and it's usually at the shack where this happens the most. The survivor really only has two choices in that scenario. If the palace is
down,
still
you
up,
little
which it
shit.
most likely is.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Usually what happens is, once you vault the window, Bamboozle blocks the window. The survivor can do two things. They can
You
either
bang.
risk their life and throw the pallet down and try not to get hit, or they could just run away.
And that
Best
Fang
choice you
almost
can make
got
is
you.
just to run away.
Yeah. That Fang almost got you though. She almost got that save.
Yeah, I was so thankful she didn't blind me again.
Oh man, did that Serena had life or what?
She probably did, yeah.
Oh,
I
he's
tried
not
mind
bad.
gaming her, then she lived away.
I guess.
Come
Oh.
on, that didn't fucking connect.
I think she slow rush vault that one. If she would have actually fast vaulted, she would have had a chance of making it out.
Do you mind getting
Yeah,
out of
she
here,
probably
you little
did.
shit?
Oh come on! Like you had like maybe a 1 second window of hitting that Fang.
Want my goddamn attention.
I didn't want the Zarina wiggling out, so I was just like, no.
I feel that. I feel that. Yeah, I'd finally get the Fang, get the saving Fang over here. Like it's funny, as a survivor, you love seeing the flashlight plays, but then seeing a killer's perspective and then seeing the flashlight save, you're just like, man, fuck off.
Yeah, it's like, go away.
Like you really feel for the killer, man.
I just want to get that survivor on the hook and walk away.
Yeah. Oh man, she's running though. She's booking it. She thought it. She
Yeah,
tried
dead
it.
hard.
She really tried it.
Oh yeah, she did have dead hard, and then I got her.
She tried the window and then dead hard and still went down. Man, it just goes to show you guys like just how you run your build setups.
Playing like a toxic ass.
Shows what kind of play styles you got to work with. Like for Ghostface, save the best for last really went well because a lot of survivors just would run in thinking that they're all hot shit when you're not in your stalking phase. And then Myers, Bamboozle works really well because they don't expect it from some tall boy like Myers. Well, would you agree, Beardlife?
I would agree, yeah. Bamboozle comes in really handy.
Like it's just a matter of like.
It's the best on him specifically, just because of the fact that without Bamboozle, you get a slightly increased vaulting speed on the windows,
Yeah.
and with Bamboozle, it stacks. So you're really quick when you vault.
And so just like if you guys are trying new builds or you need something different to try out for your killer mains or you're trying out Myers, it's not a build to go for or not a bad perk to use with it. Oh my god, what was she doing?
I'm not gonna lie, I was not expecting to down her. I just vaulted and then did one shot.
She really was just like looking in front of like, is he coming? And then just smack right to the face.
I'm just like, oh, what were you trying to do? Trying to blind me?
Richard, did you slug her or what?
Yeah, I slugged her because I recently put her on the hook, so I kind of figured she had decisive, so I just left her.
Damn it. I think if you would have gone the other way, you could have probably found the Quinn and stopped him before unhooking the Nancy. Yeah, because it looked like he went the opposite way from where you came from. Oh my god. And he went for you though.
Was.
Wasn't really hidden either, he was just kind of sitting there chilling.
Yeah, I think he went to that generator you hit. Like, that's literally where he came from. And he was like, alright, back to my generator. And you just surprised the shit out of him.
I'm just like, nope.
So let's see. So that was only his first hook, but there's still two gens. Honestly, if it was just more of like map pressure you kept, yeah, you might have gotten
a
full
lot more
4K.
map pressure.
Yeah, it's just one of those things people need to be aware. Like as a killer main, guys, or when you're playing a lot of killer matches, you gotta be aware that gen pressure is really good to have. Like you have to, if you have to leave chases, do it. Because if you dedicate to a lot of chases where the survivor is good, you will lose gens and lose the match. Yeah,
Like right there, I gave up on chase because the coordinates went off.
Yeah. Look, and I'm proud of you too, Beardlife, because in like the last interview we had together, that's exactly what you did. You kind of dedicated a lot of chases and lost a few matches.
I think it was the very first match we started
Flicking
with.
that
I ended up
fucking
losing
flashlight at
because
me.
the chase lasted so long.
Yeah.
The thing annoyed me. That's why I shook my head
Yeah,
earlier.
no, I got
Because
you.
I know what she was trying to do.
Oh, now she's not gonna wiggle.
She's not even wiggling. Wow.
Oh yeah, then she gave up. She wouldn't wiggle. I was
That's
like,
funny.
"Aw, she gave up.
That's really funny.
Fucking get. Took that flashlight at me. I'd
Killer
chase your ass.
ends up catching the
Oh, she
flashlight clicker.
killed
So the
herself.
flashlight clicker ends up quitting.
Wow. Like one of the toxic survivors here, and like they killed themselves faster than the other two. That's
And then
sad.
when they go out of their way to message you, it's just like, oh, I'm sorry, who decided to play toxic?
Yeah, it confuses me when it's like you're the one who chose your playstyle. The killer just played
You're the
as a
one who
killer.
chose to play toxic, and I'm giving you the consequences of playing toxic.
Yeah.
So,
I don't understand survivor mains, man. Sometimes or some, not all
I don't
of
get
them.
them either. Especially when they got all their crutch perks too. It's like, how many passes you want? Now I get why they run the crutch perks. I don't care if they run the perks. I mean, hell, I run crutch perks on killers all the time,
Hmm.
which is fine. Just don't go out of your way to bitch to the killer because he ends up winning, despite you playing toxic.
Yeah, and like I just hope everyone in chat remembers that too. Is like if you need to use crutch perks or you want to use them, go ahead. Just
Wonder what type of
don't
bullshit
text the
I'm
killer
seeing
afterwards and be like,
Survivor,
"You a
today.
dick, man. You can suck my left toe the way you killed me after I dead-hearted and adrenaline in your face and decisive to your face and still died." You know, it's just like after all that.
Because
Like,
I know a lot of people don't like Freddy.
yeah.
And
hard?
half the time I'm not playing Freddy, and they still complain. I'm just like, hey, it's either you want this killer or you want Freddy. So be thankful I'm not playing him.
Yeah. Freddy is the
Freddy
worst, so I don't like Freddy at all.
Freddy's annoying, yeah. I mean, sure he can be beaten, but
Yeah.
people don't like him. They're just like, well, I'm not playing Freddy, and you're still complaining. Like, what do you want?
They just
What
don't watch
do
you
you fucking
play.
want from killers like me?
They just watch you stand still while they farm the gens. Oh man, she
Oh
really,
yeah, she ends up getting. She got screwed. I mind gamed her.
you really mind gaming the crap out of her. She thought one way.
If only I had tier 3, I would have easily vaulted that so quick.
Yeah.
That's like the. I think I had one match where the survivors kept going down in a double wall like that with 2 windows, all because I mind gamed them. Like they all went down at that exact spot like 3 times in a row.
Mm.
It was so funny.
And so that's.
I'm just like, if you know I'm just gonna vault the window and you know I got bamboozled, why bother standing there?
Yeah.
Why
Alright.
do you bother standing there?
So what, have you like not
So
talked
this
to anyone
guy
or,
made
like,
it out.
turn
I'm
on
guessing
them or
because you
no?
hit the hatch, huh?
Or is Andrew like the only one?
He ends up escaping. So yeah.
What made you want to dip?
Yeah. I think did he get out through gates or through hatch?
Hatch, I think. He got
Oh.
out through hatch. I think it's either hatch or he got out through the gate. I think actually no, I think it was the gate because I think I remember I found the hatch. And I kept going back and forth. I was just like, oh yeah, he's gonna go out the gate. Once he went out the gate, I was just like, I don't care. Let's go. Yeah, see, look, I found hatch. Then he goes to the gate.
Yeah, damn, like. Like which
Honestly, if you
game?
want to, once the gameplay ends, people want to ask me in chat like what perks to recommend for certain killers. I'm more than willing to do that.
Yeah, I mean, like, if anyone on chat has any build recommendations they want to hear from Beardlife, go ahead and please ask. Honestly, we're always down to hear any suggestions or questions or any comments you have for him. He's a really good killer. It's just criticism is appreciated. Just positive criticism, not negative. Just remember that, boys and girls.
Yeah, don't do what
don't feel like
95%
about the game.
of the survivors who go out of their way to bitch to me do.
Yeah. Yeah, damn.
Just go.
Especially when they're the ones who like provoke you.
Yeah.
And they end up dying. It's just like, really? You're bitching because you died?
Gave me brutal killer. Okay.
So right there, I think the only tidbit that could have been changed there was just check the other gate first, and then
No rank ones
the one
this
that was
time.
next to you.
Yeah.
Since it was the farthest
But
one.
despite that, I got 3K.
Yeah, no, like you got really good anyways. You got a 3K. That's still a win. So the rest of the stream here is just
It was
your.
just me playing Survivor, yeah.
Yeah, so I got one match that we can watch together. But I know you're not gonna like this one.
I don't even remember if I did good on this one.
No, you didn't do good on this one at all.
Yeah, the lag is pissing me off. I think if you want, I played a couple matches with Bubba, and I think the next match after I did good.
No, this is like the last match of the interview I had set, anyways. I can show you the notes too if you don't think I'm saying the truth.
This Kate, oh, this fucking Kate. Like, so look, the lag just pushes me into the wall. It was pissing me off the entire match. I ended up she was the one survivor I face cammed. I was like, you know what? Let's see if the survivors are stupid. Let's see if they bomb rush the hook.
Gotcha. So
And
do
I'm
these
not gonna lie,
survivors?
I will give these survivors credit. They did not bomb rush the hook, and they did what I want them to do. Go out the gate, help me kills.
Gotcha. So did these survivors play well against you, or was it only because
They
of this
did
one
really
thing?
well, yeah. I didn't play well at all.
Gotcha. Sweet. So this is the reason why I chose this match, just so then I have a match to show people against the Bubba, because I have a lot of matches where people don't know how to go against the Bubba, and easy 4Ks for you. So
That's usually how survivors end up losing, is because they don't know how to face Bubba. They're just
Yeah.
like, oh, he's just not gonna, his chainsaw thing's not gonna last that long. And then they realize how long it lasts. It's
Alright,
just
now
like,
what are you
my
gonna
god,
fucking
this
do?
guy's annoying.
Hey, you can't do shit.
yeah, so exactly, dude. Like you don't want to waste pallets that fast, like how Zarina's doing. Like she kind of screwed herself over right there.
I had a match a couple days ago when you were streaming. I had a freaking Yui that threw down every single, well, not every pallet, but most of the good pallets at the very beginning of the game. Like, just one after the other, I was chainsawing through it. I'm just like, why are you wasting all these pallets?
That's funny. Yeah, no, like what I realized is going against a Bubba, like if he's gonna rev the chainsaw or is he gonna use the chainsaw, if you're gonna throw the pallet, try to time it as best as you can to where you can stun him instead of him breaking it, because it's way better to have the pallet still there and then he has to manually break it or even ignore it and continue chasing you than him just breaking with the
And
chainsaw.
most Bubbas like me aren't gonna run it during. I run it because I prefer it on Bubba.
Yeah. And honestly, it's just like against Bubba, guys, you gotta really time how to go against the chainsaws. Oh wow, that she really just stood still right there. Like, what was she expecting?
I don't know what she was trying to do.
Oh wow.
That did not connect.
Yeah,
Should've
like
connected.
I think just by like how the land was elevated there, that she was able to not get hit, but that was very impressive to see from her.
Yeah, they all did really well, especially the Kate. She was the biggest pain in the
Okay, go
ass.
down, you big pain.
Yeah, if she had resilience there, she probably would have made it, but damn.
Like, you should've gone
Still
down.
respect that she was able to dodge your chainsaw without using any walls or lockers. That was impressive to see.
Seriously.
I guess that's one way to look at it, guys. Try to use the elevation to your advantage. Maybe like try to be lower than the Bubba, crouch down if he does a 360 or whiff. Use that as a way to not get hit, but it's hard either way.
Oh yeah, and then he sprint burst away.
Is that a Steve?
Yeah, it is.
I saw the fucking Scoots Ahoy shorts, so I'm like, oh, come on, he's wearing the shorts, but the green sweater. He's kind of fucked here, though. He doesn't realize there's no pallets.
He did pretty well despite there not being any pallets. Look, I end up bumping it here, I think. Oh, wait, no, never mind. Yeah, I got him.
Yeah, no, like, he didn't realize
Mind
that...
gaming with revving the chainsaw is another good tip for playing Bubba. I've actually done it against the tournament team that I'm actually with. I did it in the first tourney practice we had. I literally revved the chainsaw up, tried to go one way, and I went the other way and just completely fucked them over.
Gotcha. Yeah, there's like so much utility with a Bubba that you can work with. Like the chainsaw is just an overall generally really good weapon to use with him, or like the best killer weapon in my opinion, because just you can down everyone fast. You can down 3 people instantly if they're all next to each other. There's just so much utility with it. You know, I highly recommend Bubba for a beginner, honestly, because there's gonna be lots of...
I do too. He's not too hard to use. I mean, plus he is the competitive killer. He competes.
Mm-hmm. So just remember that, guys. Always, if you're looking for a new killer main, or new killer to main, or a new killer to try out, and you haven't used Bubba, he's a good choice. You can easily get the 4Ks.
Very good choice. He was really bad back in the day, but ever since they gave him his buff, oh boy.
Yeah, they made sure.
I play Bubba a lot more now than I did back then because I realized how bad he was back then.
Yeah.
Because every time I was just like, oh, they're making to a pallet, gotta rep the chainsaw. Oh,
Blind me?
they're in the basement, guess I'm gonna face camp, you know, that type of thing.
Yeah. Damn, well, so far, like, they're doing pretty good in terms of, like, chases. It's just the gens aren't being finished as fast. But, like, we already know how the end game's, the result's gonna be, so it's just, how do they turn it around is the question.
Yeah, this one I was not able to clutch.
So yeah, they already got a generator done in the corner. If a survivor was over there by that gen you just kicked, then yeah, they could easily get that generator done as well. Oh, there goes the Kate again.
Why does it keep fucking lagging?
So how bad was the lag for you?
Oh my god, it was annoying. Most of me bumping into walls, because I never do that unless I'm like too close to them. You'll notice I wasn't even that. I was kind of far away from them, and I still bumped into it because the lag like force pulled me into it. I was just like, seriously, I have to lose because of lag. Because it kept bumping me into the walls. It was a rage fest.
Yeah. Oh. Oof. Damn it! She would have waited just like an extra half second longer. She would have got you on the full stun.
They gen rushed me out base camping.
Yeah, they already got another gen done. Then that's the only
raging.
Yeah, the only downside I see that as Bubble is if you hit something you're not supposed to, and it's still a good while from the chainsaw, like you'll just be there holding on, not being able to move around much, huh?
Unless you run an add-on like I did. I ran the muffler, which reduces the tantrum time, which I recommend.
Yeah, because it looks like if you don't have add-ons like that, it's gonna really mess you up.
Now there, I don't really care that I got, you know, I bumped into something because he went down.
Yeah.
No, thank God.
You know, like with the Steve, like he should just use the objects around him, like run around the walls and stuff to try to get you to hit something. Something a survivor could do when going against a Bubba.
Yeah. When in doubt, if you can get him to bump into something, you're golden.
Yeah. Literally bump into the wall, go into the locker, and just wait until he's done with his
Or
tantrum
just
thing.
gaining distance.
Yeah.
I've been telling the tournament team that I'm on, best way you can beat Bubba is by gaining distance. If you're like so far away, he can't rep the chainsaw. Like there's no possible way he's gonna catch you.
Yeah.
Like if you have balanced landing or live or sprint burst, he's not gonna catch you unless he has add-ons that make his chainsaw movement increased. If he has those, then you might be screwed. But other than that, he's not going to catch you. Like, there's no physical way he's going to catch you.
See, it's a good and bad thing what the Fang did here. And like, it's bad that she went down because she could. I think there's a pallet right next to you guys that she could have used there. But it's also
she could have easily used it.
Yeah, but it's also a good thing. Like, she kept you away just a little longer to see what generator they're gonna work on. Like, survivors really need to know to just, like, waste killers' time when it comes to stuff like doing gens and stuff, but they forget. So now, how would you improve
Looking back, not shit. To be honest, just first of all, not have that shitty internet. Second,
Have to be you.
just not chase the one Kate for so long because there were chases where I probably could have just given up on her. And I chose, hey, I'm gonna try and down her, and well, she was really good at looping, and as a result, she wasted a lot of my time, which is what you want as a survivor. If you can't waste the killer's time, no matter what killer it is, then it's really frustrating because you're not gonna have much success.
Yeah. Shit. What the fuck? Alrighty then. I don't even remember what part that was, but my whole thing just crashed. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah, I saw it. Unless it was my stream when I was actually doing it. So yeah, I ended up face camping the Kate, and I will give them this. They did not do what any survivor does, man. Bomb rush the hook.
Yeah,
That's a tip for any survivor that's watching this. When in doubt, Bubba's face camping, just go out the gate, or just do the gens and leave.
No, it's like the Zarina. Yeah, the Zarina did really good going over the window.
I thought I could get her there, to be honest.
Like, do I have to?
Probably would have been better just for M1 there, but sometimes it's good to be greedy.
Every time I fucking play killer.
Yeah, I'm a little greedy at times.
There's the Meg again.
Honestly, I'm a face camper the second I catch her.
I guess just looking at I'm a face camper the second I catch up to
Oh,
her.
and I did it.
Alright,
She
now you
died. I did not give up on that promise. I face camped the fuck out of her.
You gotta go, Kate. Sorry, you're annoying.
You gotta go. Just goes to show you guys, if you're that good, you will get face camped. Oof.
I ran out of charges there, so that's why I wasn't gonna do
Can
it.
I move?
Yeah.
Hey.
I guess just watch like you guys both try to go in the window together. Oh man, she really is giving you the work though.
Oh yeah, she is. For sure.
Oof.
Once she went down, I was just like, finally.
Yeah,
And
honestly,
then I
like
saw last gen, I was like, well, guess I'm gonna face camp.
yeah, if she would have just used a generator in some capacity to make you hit it, oh man, she would have been
Alright, you're
golden.
getting face camped because you annoyed me.
Yeah, she annoyed me, so I was going
You
camp.
decided to piss me off, so you're getting face camped.
Yeah, and I think
Not
yeah,
to
you
mention,
were
I
right.
saw this arena getting close to the hook, trying to save her. I was like, go ahead, I go for the save, I dare you. I will put money right now if you actually try to go for that save.
Yeah, like bubbles are the easiest to face camp as. Like, you just
I dare them to
you
go
just
for the
4K in 2 seconds with just
Go
one
for the save.
ability.
Yeah,
maximum.
they all decide to bomb rush.
But I see the Kate way far just being worked on.
Yeah. And then you're gonna see this arena, I spot her, I was like, go ahead, go for the save.
Look at her, look at her.
Do it. Go for the
Yeah.
save. I fucking care.
I sat there, I was like, go for the save, do it.
Do it. Do it. Go for the save. Do it.
Man, the fact she's got nothing, so if she even tries this, she's fucked.
If she would have actually gone down there, I would have just kept her slug right by the hook. If anyone else just comes, I would have just read the chainsaw.
Yeah.
Y'all wanted to fucking annoy me, so yeah. Fuck you. Send me to a piece
So
of
yeah, I knew she
crap.
was gonna go out the gate.
Yeah, she would get out. Kate died for a fact. Yeah, I think the other two dudes got out too.
Go to the Kate, she pissed me off, so that's why I faced
Yeah, I ended up getting introduced police, but you know.
Flashlight blinded me and she pissed me off, so fuck
Even I had my bad matches at some point.
Alright. So, any notes or comments you want to say about that last match, my dude?
Well, just don't chase one survivor for a long time.
Yeah.
Try your hardest to outsmart the survivors, really.
Alright, well, that is the last match we were going to go through. Like, I didn't even have any extra matches when TheAnttro was going to be here, but today's interview is just basically just so we can bring some two other killer mains already gone through, just so we can get a nice, more relaxed environment for them and just have a more chill experience for everyone here. So I appreciate everyone for stopping by today's stream. Really appreciate you guys coming in, saying hellos, and showing your support for the stream. Thank you, Beardlife, for stopping by in today's interview. I really appreciate you, man.
Yeah, no problem.
And so that was the end of the episode, guys. Hope you guys will have a wonderful Friday night. Please be safe out there. And I hope that these tips will help you on the next match.